A very good morning and welcome to Asake Online. My name is Sizwakele Ndlovu and this is the Breakfast Club. With me on the show today, I'm chatting to Mr. Philemon Nyirenda, and he's the MD of Youth Network Connect. Welcome, Mr. Nyirenda.
Thank you.
Oh, can I call you Philemon?
Yes, okay.
Please tell us about this organization, Youth Network Connect, what you do and when you started and your activities.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to be in this platform where I'm able to tell you about Youth Network Connect. Youth Network Connect is an information share and action-based organization which is focusing on 4 thematic areas, that is leadership training, skills training, advocacy, and employment creation. We are found in Bulawayo, that is Zimbabwe again. This is our target age group. It's 16 to 35. We are an organization that focuses on the youth development, where we get to talk to young people, listen to their problems, then through the collective ideas, we formulate solutions to those problems that they are facing. Since our formation, we've been doing skills trainings, starting from the appreciation of technology. We've been doing digital marketing, coding, social entrepreneurship, etc. We have a lot of trainings that we are doing. Yeah, I was going to list all of them, but there are too many. YNC Youth Network Connect, it was formed in 2013 and it was registered in 2017 under Zimbabwe Youth Council.
Okay, that's a lot of work you do, and you mentioned that your thematic areas are leadership training, skills training, advocacy, and employment creation. You also mentioned that you listen to the youth and their issues. What would you say are the recurring issues, maybe like the top 3 issues that our youth are faced with in today's economy?
Okay. Thank you. It's a good question. Number 1, most of our youth, they are unemployed. Most of them, they are not given any opportunity. I don't know why. And there is no support or platforms that engage or involve young people. So it becomes a problem.
So out of those issues, what would be the way to address such issues? How would the youth be supported and given opportunities in an ideal world going forward? If there was any help that could be given to them, what would it be?
I think the government and even the relevant authorities, they are supposed to come to the ground, work with youth organization, maybe through awarenesses or campaigns where we get to ask what young people want. By doing that, we are also seeing the problems which they are facing, and it will be easy for us even to counter solve them using a collective mechanism. So the government, especially the relevant offices, they are supposed to come down and listen. At the same time, they have to partner with CSOs and even NGOs.
So if that never happens, is there a future for our youth? What can they do to then grow themselves and get to a point where there's less reliance on government and more reliance on themselves?
I think individual or youth organization, they have to put it on themselves to go down to the young people, where they will engage, talk to them, listen to their plights, and then later on implement mechanisms based on their appeal.
Okay, so organizations like yourselves can step up and do more.
Yes. Maybe another thing that we can do, we can form maybe coalitions with other youth organizations, and then from there we formulate a working model. Since we are working for the young people, we exist through the presence of the young people.
Okay. So back to the organization, you carry out various activities under your thematic areas. What are some of those activities, maybe in more detail?
Youth Network Connect is an interesting organization. At the same time, we've tried to embrace diversity. We have programs that tackle women empowerment, where we are seeing young people, especially ladies, are supposed to partake in entrepreneurship. We even assist in creating platforms where they can market their stuffs, yeah. And we have platforms again where we are teaching leadership skills, how to speak, how to be eloquent. We are even we even have a group of individuals who are teaching coding. If you check, currently everyone is told to embrace the fourth industrial revolution, that is technology. So we are also encouraging technology, where we are offering free lessons along that area, that is coding.
Okay. So there's been life before lockdown and during lockdown. How has this COVID-19 pandemic affected your organization and your activities?
Yeah, this virus, this monster left us speechless. I remember before COVID-19, we drafted a lot of programs, and when this virus came, we had to cancel all of them, since they were physical events where we have to meet people. And the people, again, who have been funding us, they had to withhold their support. So it meant that we could not do most of our programs, though we are still doing some of them, though at a low scale. So COVID-19 greatly affected us. At the same time, it taught us to be innovative again, where we have to be strategic so that we can survive and be relevant to the new normal.
Okay. In terms of becoming a part of YNC, is membership open to everybody between the ages of 16 to 35? Is there any criteria, and how do they get to the process of applying and becoming a member?
All young people, especially those who are 16 years up to 35, they are free to join our organization. It's for free for now. Yeah, for now, it's for free.
I like that, free for now.
Yes. I feel like we have to collaborate. We have to give everyone that openness. That is why it's for free. So those who are interested, they can visit us on Facebook, send us a message. Then from there, they have to send us their full names and even their age. Then we can group them. We have classes.
How has been the response so far from from the youth in terms of becoming members and being active members of the organization?
So far, so good. The response has been so overwhelming. I think maybe it's because we're doing everything for free. Yeah, all our WhatsApp groups, they are almost full. Yeah, they are full. We have, I think, about 6 groups. They are full.
And I wanted to find out, I know you mentioned earlier that you've got offices in Bulawayo. Is there a specific geographical area that you cover, or are you nationwide? What is your area of operation?
As an organization, we are not confined to one place. Yes, the organization comes from Bulawayo, but we are also, we are national, at the same time globally again. Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So you're located in Bulawayo, but your reach is as far as wherever there's network and data, basically, in terms of us being an interconnected world.
Yes, yes. We have our network up to Austria. Yeah, up to Austria. Networking expects us to mingle with everyone or anyone, despite their origination or location. So we are not confined to only Bulawayo.
So networking has been given a good name and a bad name. In your opinion, does networking really work? And when it works, what does one need to have done for it to work? Because we're saying, oh, get to know lots of people and things like that. But what would you say are some of the do's and don'ts of networking to make it effective? Because some people I've attended 20 business networking seminars or whatever it is, and these things don't work. What makes networking work?
This is an interesting question. Youth Network Connect, in between our name, we have the term network, meaning it's powerful and relevant. In my journey or in my experience, I've learned that networking pays, especially if you know what you want. Us as an organization, we said we want to mingle with people who have got different skills, and those people, they are supposed to impart those skills to the young people through networking. So networking has got a lot of benefits. That is if you know what you want, and you also know the relevant people to mingle or engage in your niche or activity that you are doing. On the other hand, networking has got a lot of challenges and even glitches, because some people, they will say, I want to network with so and so because they've got money. And unfortunately, those people, they will not give you any money. Yeah.
Okay. Are there any responsibilities? I know you just mentioned you have to know what you want. Is there anything that you as a person also have to give? Because surely it can't be a situation where you're giving all the time. What responsibility do you have when seeking out networks and trying to take up space and growing your network?
Networking is a two-way, or it's a balanced motion where you have to offer something, then the other person again offers something, then from there two people are meeting each other halfway, we are benefiting. But then again, there are some cases where you don't have anything to offer. So I always say, be strategic, so that you can fit in that equation.
It's key to be strategic. It's like, it's such a diverse word. Be strategic. Here I am, I'm trying to network, and as you mentioned, I've got nothing to offer. be strategic? Because sometimes it's I'm a job breaker, it's not a job breaker, but sometimes like you scratch your head afterwards and it's like, what do I really be strategic?
Okay, this is what I've learned. Everyone has got something to offer. I think it's a matter of identifying who you are. Then from there, it's easy for you to build something which complements the person that you want to approach. Like for instance, maybe I want to know about marketing, isn't it? And then there's someone who knows marketing. One or the other, I have to maybe research about something about marketing on internet, then maybe approach that person. What I know is that all of us, we have that trait or skill that we can reveal to approach the people that we think we can engage or collaborate with. Yeah.
What would you say to people who have, I call it unrealistic expectations of networking? Some people are pretty lazy, auntie, and they'll think, okay, there's Philemon, I know he's got money, blah, 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 and he supports good causes, and they just show up and expect silver platters. I know you just said be strategic and all that, but in terms of networking, what would you say to people who just think it's a walk in the park? Yes, you've said be strategic, but then there's some people who just think everything should fall into place so easily just because I've been to a networking event.
I think people are supposed to go to the drawing board, especially as young people, where you are supposed to know what you want. At the same time, we should expect the worst, because sometimes the person that you approach can respond negatively based on your expectation. So I think, again, we have to be strategic, then maybe jot down the tactics of approaching the person that I want assistance from.
Okay. So would you be able to get such assistance, the elevator pitches, things like that? You mentioned leadership, skills training. Would a youth be able to learn things like that from being a part of your organization?
Yes, definitely. They are going to learn. So that at the end of the day, when they are pitching an idea, the idea is to be enticing. Yeah.
Okay. So at the end of, is there a time period to say, I'm trying to phrase this, Uti, I've joined the organization and I've been a member and I've gone through all the various trainings. Labeli jongeni exactly, Uti, at the end of certain courses or whatever, you said they should be enticing, but what other package, what are you packaging these youth as? Uti baphume bengabantu abanjani? Besides being just enticing and eloquent?
At the end of the day, we want our young people to be independent. We want our young people to be self-employed. When we are growing up, we are always told to go to school, graduate, look for a job. But then again, you'll discover that everything doesn't materialize. So as an organization, we are saying, okay, we come to you, then we say you have certain skills. Allow us to polish those skills so that at the end of the day, you can be self-employed, even though you are a graduate or you have a degree, but be self-employed. So by doing that, one or the other, we are curbing or reducing the unemployment rate, which is affecting the whole world. Okay.
So I believe you've got an event coming up. Please tell us more about that.
Wow. Yes. We have an interesting event that we are hosting as an organization. We had the first launch last year. During the COVID-19, we discovered that most of the people, especially young people, they lost their jobs. And then most of the young people, again, they had to partake in the business, informal, even entrepreneurship. Then we discovered that these people, they need that motivation. They need platforms where they can be educated to maintain their business which they've started. So that is why we had to form these expos. So this year we have a youth entrepreneurship and business expo dinner, where young people and even business people are supposed to meet, network, exchange ideas, share information about the services which they are offering, their products, where they found, how do you want my help? Yeah. At the end of the day, we want to create a virtual directory where youth businesses are found and they are even marketed. So entrepreneurship is the way to go. That is why we have this event, yeah.
Okay, so when are you looking at having it roughly? Because I'm thinking, right now we are under lockdown, and so will it be a virtual dinner? Will somebody have their own dinner in front of them? You go into a Zoom meeting and you have your dinner. I'm trying to figure out how this will work out.
We have our event in November, that is 27th of November. I hope we are not going to be under these restrictions that we are confined to now, yeah.
Okay. All right. No, understand, because I was just trying to figure out, like, let's try and then you rock up with your salmon and whatever. So, all right. So you're looking at it to be sometime in November the 27th.
Yes.
What other activities do you do as an organization, like your corporate social responsibility activities, things like that, when you go out, where you go out into the community? Tell us more about what you do.
We are also doing humanitarian work. We have a running program that we are doing with the Ngozi Mine community, where we are donating pads to the girl child. We are also educating them about the life skills and even the hygienic practices. This is what we noticed at Ngozi Mine. Those people, they have got talent. They have got certain skills, though they need assistance. So we have a calendar, a monthly calendar that we have been following. Though for now, we are not doing anything because of COVID-19, but there is something that we are doing in Ngozi Mine. We are doing awarenesses and even campaigns, the Zero Drug Abuse Awareness, where we are saying young people, despite their social, economic problems, they shouldn't engage in drug abuse.
How's that been, though? Because looking at this economy, it's not just youth, it's adults as well who are taking up substance abuse just to numb everything. So how are the youth responding to this zero drug abuse campaign?
So far, I can't say the response is so good, because our young people, with the influence of the adults, they are still into drug abuse. Yeah, they are drinking, their early marriages, all because of drug abuse. Yeah.
Okay, but look, I mean, we have to do something. We have to keep telling them, trying to get them to a point where you're saying, no, this is not good for you. You can't stop just because the socio-economic factors are driving it. So it has to be done, and if you catch one, hopefully you might catch another one.
Yeah, that's very true.
So, Mr. Nyirenda, any last words for our viewers as we round up?
I want to say, young people, they are very creative, and they have certain skills that we can use to make this world a better place. And by doing that, it means that we are not going to be used for any political violence, because we are self-empowered through even the collaborations that will be happening between the youth and even the youth organizations.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Nyirenda, for taking time out to be part of the Breakfast Club, and we wish you and your organization all the best in your endeavors.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Nyirenda, how can people be of assistance in helping your organization carry out its activities? People are probably over 35 who can't be part of your organization through membership. Is there anything they can assist you with as you carry out your activities day to day?
Yes. That will be so brilliant. Us as an organization, there is a lot that we want to do for our young people. So with more hands and even more resources, it means that we are going to penetrate all our communities. Yeah. So those who are interested or they want to support us, they can visit us on Facebook, then highlight what they want to give us. We like I said, we are each and every month we are donating pads for Ngozi Mine. We also want to donate pads to Stojiwe and even other neighboring communities. So it means anyone who wants to support us, they can buy those pads or even send us money or even come to our offices. We are in the CBD. So we want all relevant authorities and even people who have a helping heart to keep in touch with us. Yeah. So we are on Facebook.
Okay. So on Facebook as Youth Network Connect.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Nyirenda.
Thank you.
And we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
I've been chatting to Mr. Philemon Nyirenda, and he's the Managing Director of Youth Network Connect. And as he mentioned, they would like assistance in the form of donations, sanitary ware, and any other resources that you feel you could assist them with. That's all we have on the Breakfast Club today. My name is Sizwakele Ndlovu, and you are watching Asake Online. Please remember to keep your masks on and wear them properly. Sanitize your hands, maintain social distance, and avoid crowds. Stay at home if there's no need for you to be out and about. Bye for now.